Welcome back, friends. And if you're new here, hey, we're Joe and Emily, and these are our fluffs, Bay Leaf and Honey. Here is our double-edged passion project, a 1986 Toyota RV.
Wet, rotted ceiling right now. Like, it is just, ugh. The rot continues.
What we thought was a simple interior renovation has now turned into something much bigger, a full gut job. Due to the lack of support with flooring, we have welded a whole new frame. Not too long after, however, we have accepted the hard truth that this is a complete teardown. With many mixed emotions, we watched our retro rig be destroyed and slowly rebuilt from literally the ground up. Which brings us to now, installing our new PVC RV rubber roof.
It's almost time to put the new roof on, like the new membrane rubber material on top to seal the top in. But before we do that, we're gonna add some reinforcements of like rafters because we're gonna have to account for solar and AC and one day me laying on top. But that day is not now or not today. But in the meantime, yeah, it's just add some stronger bits so this thing is good to go. But
Let's go.
let's go.
To fortify our roof to be able to support all the future weight, we needed to add more than just the existing 1x2s. We removed some of the previous blocking and made a space to add the 2x4s every 2 feet. Couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day to be working outside. Writing our patrons on the wall.
I like that idea.
It was a struggle to squeeze the 2x4s into place, so we had to sand each side and pound them in with a hammer in order to make them fit.
All right, the real test. If it can hold a Joe, it can hold a 44-pound AC unit. Easy. No, I'm not telling you my weight.
And just like that, we got our first taste of the wet season, which really means we really need to get this roof attached, among other things, like gaping window holes.
Follow your heart. What do you say? Fight the darkness.
Roof preparation. Since we added all these 2x4 like roof joists to add strength to this, we also need to make sure we add a bunch of screws from the plywood down to those just to make sure everything's locked in. And that should be the last bit of screws that we have to do up here before the actual new roof membrane goes on. But before we even do that, there'll be some cleanup on all these edges. I don't want anything sharp trying to puncture it, even though it's puncture proof. Why take any chances? So, all right, screw it, let's go. Okay, I'd just like to say that I am on the roof and I did not think I'd be able to do that. I wanted to. It's not gonna be a regular thing. We're gonna have tons of solar up here, but I'm just stoked to show you that it's supporting my weight. It's a lot of weight. I won't tell you how much. Thank you, 2x4s. In all seriousness, I thought that was never going to end. And I used to build decks and patios for a living. This has a lot of screws in it, but I mean, I feel like it's pretty strong. Pretty excited about it. Take a look. Now the sanding fun. I'm really realizing the importance of this step right here, because I mean the whole point is to have a nice roof that doesn't leak, and if there's any of the screw heads or like weird splinters, sharp corners of the Phylon, the fiberglass, like cross my fingers that it doesn't pierce through, but there's always that chance. So I'm just gonna go to town and like you just cover every square inch of this thing and just kind of feel around and hope for the best. But we got a orbital sander and a grinding disc sanding pad type deal, so depending on what I'm doing here, I think we got enough tools for the job. Do we got enough patience?
This was the last cutout we needed on the roof to make space for our max air fan. And don't worry, the camera was fine. Probably. About 30 minutes later, the prep was done.
Oh, hey.
And we were headed off for a little adventure.
Oh, my hair looks ridiculous. I think this is it. I think we're ready to actually start putting on that roof material. Both nervous and excited, but I'm gonna go grab Emily because there's a lot of tedious stuff, as you saw. So, my gosh, it's happening. We're gonna be water sealed on the roof. Well, we still gotta do windows, blah, blah. Okay, you know what? We're not water sealed, not even close. But a new roof is gonna be sweet.
So before we get back to work on the RV, we're gonna have to get back to work on Bella's. All right, guys, welcome back to my garden. We're gonna scrounge up some veggies today for our recipe. Mostly tomatoes, some rosemary, and some basil. And then I was fermenting this dough for 18 hours, and we're gonna make a garden veggie focaccia. I marinated all the veggies together, added some onion and garlic in there too. And then I dispersed it over the entire focaccia, and then we baked it, and it came out beautiful. And so we decided to take it a step further. And we're gonna make some breakfast creation with it. So we fried up an egg, put it right there on a slice of that garden focaccia, and of course added some bacon, some maple bacon. Delish. We have our moment of truth. We got that homemade veggie focaccia, nice fried egg, and some maple bacon on top. Yes, I know. It's for me though. All right, here we go. Mmm.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I can't wait to try it.
Mmm. It's so good. It's like breakfast pizza. All right, let's finish these. Let's get back to work. Raise the roof.
So it's roofing day. I don't know what else to say except we're nervous, we're excited. The sad thing is I've watched a ton of YouTube videos on how to do this, and everyone is different. So I've been taking the best of each one, at least what I think, and we're applying it to ours. So
Wish us luck.
yeah, we're gonna start with some seam tape.
Woohoo!
Woo! Okay.
For seam tape, we used Dicor Seal Tight, which will add a durable, flexible, and virtually impermeable seal. For our roofing material, we are using RecPro's PVC RV rubber roof, which is praised for its high strength, tear and puncture resistance, heat reflective properties, and a 15-year warranty, all for under $300. Our first and highly recommended step was to lay out our roof material and ensure it had plenty of overlap on all sides. Not having taller ladders made this more annoying than it should be, but we got it on and it looked great. Use code JoeandEmmaLee for 5% off your entire order at recpro.com. The next step, according to RecPro, is to dance around with your paint roller taped to a broom pole. Then roll on the adhesive, of course. We found it was easier to pull back the roof and work on only half at a time. More broom dancing. We brushed out all remaining air bubbles before the adhesive cured. This only took forever, but thank you for the time lapses. Now on to the second and final half.
Ow!
What happened? Oh no!
I got glue in my hair. Holy moly, you guys, we did it. She agrees.
Yep. Oh!
Yeah, this is insane. We got coyotes going off, our dogs are going berserk, but we got a new roof, and this is like the most beautiful sunset ever, and we're just so happy to be at this stage. I can't believe it. So,
Thanks for being here.
yeah, thanks for being here. All right, we'll see you guys next time.